And good morning. It is time after 9 on this rainy Thursday. It's a little mild out there, Lisa, but it is a little moist. Mike and Lisa from AM800 here on the After 9 program. So, what's your plans today? You going to watch a little football today?
Maybe. I think I will tune in just because I'm curious to see if they'll win today, as you had predicted.
Today's the day. Win number 1. They haven't won since December of last year. So I think this is going to be the first time in almost a year they pick up a victory against the Bears, who are not very good either.
So that's what you're counting on.
That's
Bears
what I'm counting
to be worse.
on. Yep, Bears are worse than the Lions. They're playing their backup quarterback. It looks like our starting quarterback, who's not very good anyway, but he is going to be in the lineup today. So, I'm going to go Lions victory today.
Okay.
All right.
So, is it a different day for you today because this football game is on Thursday? Like, will you still, have chicken wings and pop and chips and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, normally I would. I don't know. The fact that the Lions suck, though, and even if they do win, I'll have the game on, but I'm not going to be paying attention all that much. So, I don't know. It'll be background noise for me today, or radio noise if I'm driving around or whatever. I'm not going to be making a point of sitting on my couch watching this game and wasting my time with the Lions. So.
A lot of people, though, from this area do celebrate American Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Whether they have an American spouse or they work over there and they've got the day off. I have a neighbor 2 doors down who has his big tents up in his driveway. It's a Michigan tent. Is Michigan playing today too, or no? It's just
no, but that's a big game. I'll be on my couch for that one. Saturday, 12 noon at the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Ohio State, the game of the year.
Well, he always has friends over for that. Any Michigan game, they have the big driveway decked out with flags and tents and people driving up in blue and gold vehicles. It's really weird. But today, obviously, it's about the Lions, so they will be doing that.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes. I think 12:30. I think it's on a little bit earlier than normal. Normally on at 1 o'clock. I think 12:30 is.
Wonder why.
Is when they got to fit all the games in. There's the next game will be Dallas, and then there's a night game too. So there you go. That's what you got to watch today. Douglas, I'm with you. Fall asleep watching football, especially the Lions. Yes, I got my Lions hoodie on though. I'm all set to.
Well, yeah.
To go.
Then they've got to win.
Gotta win, yeah. Get that first win, man. Oh man, oh man. Okay,
my husband is with a group of guys that heads down to the casino, to Caesars, and they all gather in Legends Lounge or whatever and watch the game there. That's their tradition. So.
Oh, okay, that's fun. They're going to do that again today.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. One article I was reading just the other day is about moving back home. And, once you move out, is it tough to go back home? I think it is. I've been in that situation, and you know what? It is not a lot of fun. No, nobody wants to move back home with their parents, but sometimes you got to. So has anybody ever been in this situation? What's the worst part of it? Have you ever been in this situation? What is the worst part about having to move back home after you have initially moved out and you thought, I'm done forever, and then you got to go back home for some reason?
I bet that's happening more and more these days with, the high price of mortgages and rent and the pandemic. I bet that's really happened more than we even want to recognize with people moving back with their parents for one reason or another, probably because of financial reasons. Maybe it started out to be just a week or two, and then next thing you know, they're back in their old room forever and got everything set up. I think, the other way it works too is that sometimes your parents are moving in with you, depending on their age and, their needs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah.
Maybe if you've been in that situation, let us know. But they say one of the worst things about moving back home with your parents is you instantly become a child again. You're back in your old bedroom. You're in your tiny bed, and you're sharing a bathroom, and all that stuff. And they say some of the nagging that you're going to get, it's when you're your parents' kid, you're always a kid, right? At 46 now, I still
Yes.
some of the stuff my mom says to me, I might as well be 6. Make sure you dress nicely, if I'm going out somewhere. So they say the nagging is one of the worst parts about moving back home. How staying out late? Yes, if you move back home and you're whatever age, your parents are going to worry if you're not home by a certain time.
And it'll be one of those things where you can be making plans to go out and they want to know where you're going, how long you're going to be, what time you're expected home. And that can be difficult because you're an adult and you're so used to not having to, qualify every move that you make.
Yep, you lose a little bit of freedom. How about this one? This happened to me when I had to move back home. Are you going to be home for dinner? Are you going to be home for dinner tonight? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's only noon. I'm not sure. Well, I just have to know.
You know what, though?
I just have to know.
Then don't move back with your parents. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, they're doing you a favor, too. And believe me, I don't think parents are all too keen on having their kids move back in. It's an imposition for them as well. So, I mean, when I hear that, I'm thinking, well, being a mom, wanting to know if my kids are home for dinner, it's like it's the very least you can do.
Okay, so is it kind of like one of those things, if your parents are doing you a solid and taking you back home, that you got to play by the rules no matter how old you are? It is their house still, their rules. So suck it up.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And they're not going to say no, but believe me, they're not overjoyed either.
No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Carolyn says, hello from London. England or Ontario, Carolyn?
Caroline.
Carolyn or Caroline? 792-2559. How do you pronounce that, Caroline? We'll just call her the CKP for short there. So, what else is there? Is there chores you have to do? Like, now that you're part of the household, now that you're back home, you got to help us out a little bit. Can you cut the lawn today?
Well,
can you help me dust? Can you vacuum?
Unless you're paying rent. Yeah. Right?
You got to help out.
Why don't you cook dinner every once in a while?
Yeah. Help out. So I don't know. I don't know if people, are seeing some of the pain in the ass that it is moving back with the parents or parents. You can go that way too. You have like adult kids living with you that have moved back home.
Yeah, and again, parents want to help their kids for sure. They want to help. And especially if they're in a difficult situation. Maybe they lost their job, or maybe they got a divorce, or maybe, like one texter said, their house burnt down. It's one of those things that, of course, parents are going to help out. But, you've got to be considerate for them, too.
To me, it's one of the biggest signs that things aren't going well in your life, regardless if it's financial, relationship, whatever it is. If you're moving back in with mom and dad, you are in a rut and things aren't going well right now. And I'm sorry to hear that. So there you go.
Temporary, my friend.
Temporary situation, we hope. Okay, Lisa, what's next?
Good question. I want to say hi to everybody who I saw yesterday out at Beach Grove. I was there for a fashion show.
Oh, that's right.
It is a fundraiser for the Windsor Symphony Orchestra and their guild that they put on once a year. And so it was a Beach Grove, nice lunch, Anne's on the Avenue Fashions. It was kind of one of those walkthrough fashion shows, which, to be honest, I prefer. I like when they're coming up to you and you get to see the items up close and touch and feel and ask the price and all that kind of stuff. So that was great. And I went with my mom and my mother-in-law, and we had a really nice afternoon. And one of the ladies from Beach Grove who served us recognized me, and she said, I listen to you every morning. I'm like, how many jobs do you have? And she said she opens up at Starbucks. So she's up early. She is up early. And so nice to see, and nice to see so many people out being normal despite the mask wearing and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Everybody had to be double vaxxed.
Oh, well, that's good. There was rules. You gotta follow the rules. Do you have a meal with that? Was there a lunch kind of thing with that show?
Yeah, it was a lunch. Yeah, it's
Nice.
great.
Okay, and finally, for after 9, we're in now. I always feel U.S. Thanksgiving when the Goodfellas are out. We've heard the Salvation Army kettles are out for the first time today. We got our Cans for a Cause at Devonshire Mall for the Society of St. Vincent de Paul coming up next Friday, believe it or not. Want you to come out there. We have a drive-through location where you can drop off your non-perishable goods. You can make cash donations on our website, on your cell phone. It's all on our website. But, so this is kicking off the holiday season now. And they say between now and New Year's, over the next month, the average person will gain 8 pounds. 8 pounds.
Between now and when?
Now and, the end of the holiday season, early in January.
So
after New Year's.
Like the next 5 weeks.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, from now until the holidays are done, whenever that is. Because there's almost like stuff like after New Year's Day, like the weekend after. Oh, we didn't see you during the holidays. Let's get together for a little Christmas cheer.
Well, and that is true, right? I think you go out to eat more, you go to more parties, and you're not going to serve anything boring at your party. You're not going to order anything boring at out for dinner. I think, you drink more, right? That adds to the pounds. So even if you're looking at a pound a week, that's pretty reasonable, I'd say.
Yeah, not hard to do.
No, not hard to do at all.
With the alcohol, with the cakes, the cookies, the desserts, and then all the food and appetizers and charcuterie boards that will be everywhere. It won't be hard. Has anybody eaten so much they had to undo their button on their pants or loosen their belt? Yes, I have. 48% of people have had to do that.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Eating more than one of the same meal in a day. So you have your turkey, your stuffing. Maybe you do like an early thing, 2 in the afternoon. By the time you get home, 8 o'clock, you got the leftovers. You're hungry again. Let's warm up that stuffing and turkey. Let's do it. 45% of people have done that. Eating until you feel sick or unwell. Have you done that, Lisa?
Yes.
Yes. So have 39% of other people. And deliberately worn stretchy type comfortable clothes because you're going to town.
Can I get an amen on that one?
Yes. 39% of people have said they have done that. I am kind of shocked by the percentages being that low, to be honest. I thought they would be higher than
They're
that.
lying.
They're lying.
They're lying. Yes. We all know the truth.
Yep. Okay. Lewis, the only that matters today is the Detroit Lions win. Happy Thanksgiving. It really doesn't matter, actually, because win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's not like they're like fighting for the playoffs like they should be, like most teams are, know. Also, we talked yesterday.
Did you see the proof of the pictures yet?
Yeah.
Nadine put, no, not yet. And that could take a while. Remember how long it took to get your wedding album?
Yeah, why is that? They just
a year.
Yeah. Well, in going back, if you missed the show yesterday, we had a photo shoot for new publicity photos for our website and whatever else ads that you see everywhere, and so it was fun. We did that on what day is it now? Tuesday afternoon, and yes, we are waiting to see how they came out.
Yes, can't wait.
Yep. Should be good.
So yeah, and we'll share those with you, and maybe like we said yesterday, we'll have you help us choose.
Yeah, maybe we'll give the different options, what people like the best.
We used to do a group shot with more than 2 of us, and that
we had more than 2 people working at the radio station. Yeah,
we had more than 2 people as a group shot for publicity, and that was always difficult because in one shot you may look good, but somebody else may not. So it's like, oh my gosh, well I look okay there, but no, Mike's got his eyes closed, or that's not a good one of you. And then that was really difficult to pick one.
Yeah. I don't even see you when we look at I'm just staring at myself to make sure I look okay. Oh, Lisa's there too. Yeah. Oh, your eyes are closed in that one. Yeah, but I look so good. We got to use that one.
You got to use this one.
Photoshop eyes on you.
Yeah, that's exciting though. We'll see what they look like.
Look at this sultry one that I captured from the big photo shoot. I think this is the one to use for your solo shot, Lisa. Look at this, all sultry right there in thought. Chin on hand.
I look like I'm going to fall off the stool. Like I have one cheek.
One cheek on, one cheek off. Very
My hair looks
cheeky,
good
that
that day.
photo.
I like my
It
hair that
does.
day.
It was the
Yeah.
fan, too, right?
Yeah, the
was
fan
blowing
is
your hair.
it. The fan, for sure.
Look, people love it, man. They're all over it.
Wow.
We should sell those on our website, 8x10s, autographed Lisa Williams photos. All right,
Yeah,
that's
we
enough
let her
for
know,
today.
feel free to touch up whatever you want.
Yeah, touch up,
We
smooth
don't care if it
out,
doesn't even look like us at the end.
whiten the gibbers, whatever you got to do.
So funny. And they can do anything they want these days, right?
I'm thinking of going
So
with this one for my solo shot, if I can bring it up here. It's I don't know.
So you with the cat?
Me and the kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Looking right
He
at
was
me, looking at my
cute.
hair.
He was cute. Yeah, he's like, what's
Yeah,
up with
very
that?
cute. Very cute. So, all right.
Thank
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Grumpy Douglas.
Oh, and he loves your Christmas decorations.
Yes, and I put my trees done too. I have my tree. I come downstairs in the morning, and we have all of our Christmas lights on outside, and then I plug the tree in, and it just kind of gives me, the warm and fuzzies. I like having it on.
I like the warm
We
and
got
fuzzies.
5 more weeks of that.
Yeah. Then you take it all down. I think that's my job this weekend. I got to get the tree down and all the decorations out of the garage shelf that's on top of the garage. You throw it there, and I got a ladder, bring it all down, unpack it.
I am shocked that you even have any.
I don't.
You're a team, Michael.
If it was up to me, nothing. Nothing.
Come on, doesn't it make you feel good to have your home decorated for the holidays? Come on, you walk in the house. Doesn't it give you like a good feeling?
You know, we talked about going for a walk today and played the Larry David clip from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and he talked about like the unpurposeful walk or a walk with no purpose. Like, I'll go for a walk, but I better be golfing while I'm walking. Like, I find like temporary decorating a waste. Like anytime, like we got to decorate for Christmas and then bring it all down later on. Well, that seems like a waste of time. Now, if you're decorating and improving your home, it's a whole different thing.
You're right, Jacintha. Mike the Grinch. Yeah, and really, you're not putting in the effort. I'm sure it's Kelly.
Oh, there's effort. There is
Really?
effort. I got to get those boxes down. I got to put the tree up, and I also have to put the lights on the tree, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
That's some effort right there.
I am impressed. All right.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm thinking,
good luck with
okay,
all that.
can I do this?
Yes.
Can I just change? I made this thing for my TV. Can I just change the color to red or green? Because you can change the colors. I usually leave it blue for the Tigers, especially when I'm watching the Tigers, which I was right there. Can I just change that to green? That will be it'll be like the Christmas TV.
I think that could be part of it. I think that can add to the atmosphere. Why don't you have it go from green to red, from green to red? Green,
Oh, I
red.
think I can do that. White, green, red. Isn't that nice though? Isn't that nice with this thing I built?
What are the lights around it, though?
Those are the lights. They're smart lights. They come on automatically, and you can change the colors. So it's like in the background of this background that I put the TV on, they shine
background
off
of
the
the
wall. The background of the background. So this is the TV. This is the background. This is the background of the background. And you put the light. I put these string lights behind it, smart lights. They turn on. I say, okay, Google, put on TV lights, and it does. Then I built this cabinet, a floating cabinet for the AV equipment.
It looks like you're at a disco because it looks like the lights are also coming from the ceiling.
Oh, because they're up here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be a party at your house all the time.
Oh, you know it 24/7, Lisa Williams.
Very cool.
Yep. So I'm just going to turn that green, decorating, done.
Okay, you go and get the tree down, put it up, put the lights on, get the decorations ready for Kelly, and then get a big pat on the back.
Yep. Lulu, we're getting the tree down today.
She's
He
so
doesn't seem
excited.
very very excited
How come
do
she doesn't
that.
have a sweater on today? Where's a Christmas sweater?
Because we just went for a WALK and it got a little moist, so we are letting her dry off, and then we'll put a new fresh dry sweater on Lulu in a few minutes.
Got it. Got it. Okay, have yourself a great Thursday. Stay dry, and we'll see you tomorrow. Friday tomorrow.
Forward down the field. Go Lions.